here to see. Now, grand opening, grand closing. And please don't get on here and say nobody's being policed, because we didn't post it and it's already all over social media. Now these days, as I always tell y'all, it don't pay to be in the street, because this is not the 80s or the 90s. With all the technology out there these days, whether it's shot spotters, license plate readers, ring cameras, surveillance cameras, people cooperating, it just makes no sense to do a crime, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to be caught. And oh yeah, not to mention the ultimate crime solver of them all, social media. Now it comes a point in time where you have to ask yourself, is it considered snitching, or are these guys just moving way too sloppy? And honestly, I think it's the sloppy part. You either want someone so bad that you're willing to deal with the consequences and you expect it, or you move smart. It seems like these guys rather just deal with the consequences for whatever reason. Because if you ask me, Bezoo shooting had to be a hit due to how everything went down. These guys literally risked their freedom, knowing that it's a huge possibility everything will be caught on camera, being that this all happened in a busy area with multiple establishments or places. But to make matters worse, a suspect who I'm sure is just a matter of time was already identified thanks to social media detectives. Now whether it's really him or not, it's a very interesting comparison, seeing as though one of the suspects who shot Bezoo happens to have on the same clothes on his Instagram. Not to mention, he's affiliated with another man who lost his life, giving motive as to why they would want something done to Bezoo in the first place, but we'll get to that later. Now, I don't know what's going on, but this is the second person who was pointed out in the shooting death due to the clothes they were wearing when they were caught on surveillance. Just a few weeks ago, the man who shot an unalive No Limit J-Dog was identified by police not only because he was caught on surveillance, but he also had a hat on that made it easier for police to point him out because he wore that same exact hat in the commission of a separate crime before that one. Crazy. And now we have a man that was caught on camera in the shooting of THF Bayzoo, who social media had pointed out wearing the same exact outfit during the shooting in the picture. Now we're not going to say any names, but if you know, then you know. Here's a comparison of the pictures. One is a picture of the man during the shooting, and the other is a picture of that same man in one of his social media posts. Now literally, the same Nike Tech outfit, it seems like, as well as the Jordans. Now we could be wrong, and everyone else that made the same comparison, but y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Now here's why everyone is pointing fingers at this individual. According to social media, he reps a gang called BVC. Quick backstory. After watches were taken from a certain rapper affiliated with Lil Durk while he was asleep, according to him, there was a bunch of rumors saying that he was robbed, but he said that those rumors were false. THF members were blamed for taking the watch, but it was never 100% confirmed. That's until a THF member named TP was shot and unalive in front of his kid and baby mother. From the outside looking in, everyone pointing fingers at 051 due to the back and forth between the two that's been going on forever, but the people closest to the situation would say different. Many believe that BVC member Man was the one who allegedly unalived TP. We're unsure of the motive, but it's claimed to be due to the watch situation concerning that same rapper that was affiliated with Lil Durk. Although we don't know what TP had to do with the situation, it seemed like he was just guilty by association and taken out because he repped THF. Now ironically, the same person who was accused of taking TP's life will lose his life shortly after. According to Chicago Sun-Times, it'll say, quote, 2 men were unalived in the shooting Tuesday in Grand Crossing on the south side. Antonio Rogers and Taiwan D. Washington were traveling north in a blue sedan about 3:20 p.m. in the 6800 block of South State Street when someone in the silver car fired shots, Chicago police said. Rogers, 30, suffered gunshot wounds to his head and body, while Washington, 22, was shot in his head and neck. Both were taken to University of Chicago Medical Center, where they were pronounced deceased. Now, after the death of Bezoo was announced, many people from out west was posting Little Deuce and BVC Man. This is where the theory comes from, that his shooting may have been get back to either one of them. But to be completely honest with y'all, no one really knows where it came from, I guess, unless you did it. Bezoo is a well-known staple within the drill community, and it could have came from anywhere. Most people are always going to say 051, clearly because they're known rivals and been beefing forever, but it can also be a situation where money was put on his head allegedly, therefore anyone is willing to take it. Now as for the picture, the man everyone pointing fingers at is a part of BVC. So they saying it was get back, or maybe it's just a coincidence. But he was pointed out as having involvement, they matched his clothes, and there's a motive. Then to make matters worse,
Yo, guys, make sure you show support, guys. Make sure you drop a comment, drop your opinion about this situation. This is sad news for Chicago rappers and stuff like that. So make sure you drop your opinion. Make sure you show support. Subscribe now and turn on notification bell for more video action. Let's get it.
he himself deactivated his own Instagram, putting even more suspicion on him, even if no one was paying attention to him. So he basically self-incriminated himself because even if it wasn't true, by him deactivating his Instagram, it's making him look suspicious, and that's where conspiracy charges start to come in. Once again, we're not pointing the fingers at anybody because we don't know who did what. But as I always tell y'all, social media is one hell of a weapon. They're solving crimes and pointing out suspects before police can even do so. Which is why we say it doesn't pay to commit crimes in 2025. Now, aside from all that, y'all, let's just say this. Clearly, as y'all can see, the drill stuff is all fun and cool, but ultimately, this is the end result. It's either a grave or a jail cell. Bezoo was a father who almost made it to the age of 40. I'm sure he took care of others, so they will also be affected by his passing. Whenever one of these guys pass, it's more than just them losing their lives. Someone lost a son, someone lost a father, someone lost a husband, friend, relative, and so forth. I always encourage guys who live in that life, if you get a chance to get out, do so. Going back to your block when you really don't need to isn't a flex. Making it out and providing for your family, knowing that most of the people in the drill culture never made it out, is a flex. Too many times we've seen these guys get a little money to the point where they're comfortable somewhere else, but somehow, someway, they still end up getting unalived in the same place they worked so hard to make it out of. It don't make sense. It's not weak, it's not soft, it's called being smart. I remember when Chief Keef first moved, everybody said he was scared, but it looks like nowadays he did the right thing. And he made the right choice because he is still alive. Very unfortunate situation. Rest in peace to THF Bayzoo. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.
Yo, guys, make sure you show support, guys. Subscribe now for more video reaction. And now let's see together what as a fancy are saying on the comments. Let's see. Let's see comment, guys. Another say it's amazing how the internet shares they don't like snitches, but the option is a mean one snitching. Oh. Another say somebody on IG and today says they are on the closest the night before and I thought they was lying. Oh shit, that is your opinion. Another say too many young black men dying for nonsense. We're going to be here. Rice, this baby was gotta to better ASAP. Another say I know dark hurts. Another say, how many geniuses going snitch on themselves by wearing the same clothes they did cream in? Oh shit, man. Yo, guys, make sure you subscribe now, guys. Make sure you show support, turn on notification bell, guys, please. For more video action, make sure you subscribe now. Another says the internet is so porous them days. Yeah, for sure. Male say IP Bezoo. Another say Lil Dog roasting too many. Yeah, for real, for real, for real. Another say this is sad for real. Yeah, for real, this is sad. Another say every week is another one. Yeah, for sure. Chicago is a dangerous place. Chicago is a dangerous place. The couple say the real found him first. Yeah, for sure. McDrew say life moving crazy for real. Yeah, for real, for real. That is sad news. Yo, guys, make sure you subscribe now, guys. Turn on notification bell for more video reaction, please, guys. Yo, guys, make sure you show support, guys. Subscribe now for more video reaction. Make sure you show support, guys. Please, please show support. Subscribe now and turn on notification bell for more video reaction, guys. Please, please, for sure. Okay, guys, thank you and welcome again for the next video reaction. My name is Jeff Jill, and make sure you show support, guys. Subscribe now, turn on notification bell for more video reaction and the stuff like that. Thank you and welcome again for the next video reaction. Thank you.